The January 27th, 2026 meeting of the Public Safety Committee will now come to order. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Mr. Burgess. Mr. Burgess is present. Mr. Colby. Mr. Colby is present. Mr. Cruz.
Presente.
Mr. Cruz is present. Mr. Dondorfer.
Here.
Mr. Dondorfer is present. Chairman Long.
Here.
Chairman Long is present. Mr. Mafucci.
Here.
Mr. Mafucci is present. Mr. McCabe. Mr. McCabe is present. Mr. Milne. Mr. Milne is present. Ms. Smith. Ms. Smith is present. Mr. Stefferson.
Here.
Mr. Stefferson is present. Ms. Vasquez Simmons.
Here.
Ms. Vasquez Simmons is present.
Will you please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? Pledge allegiance to the United States of America. One nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
In years.
Thank you. Mr. Clerk, is there anyone signed up for the public forum?
I don't have anybody signed up, but it looks like we do have a speaker.
Sure.
When I call your name forward, please come forward to the podium. You'll have 2 minutes in which to address the committee. Also, please don't bring up any signs or props and don't single out any legislator individually, and just conclude when the timer sounds. Thank you. And our speaker is Terrence Schnurr.
The first time I voted for president was in the Democratic primary in 1984 when I was 18 and Donald Trump was 37. In that time, given the choice between Donald Trump and almost any noteworthy candidate for president, Pat Robertson, Jesse Jackson, Bernie Sanders, Ron Paul, Elizabeth Warren, Carly Fiorina, Ralph Nader, Ross Perot, I would have voted for the other candidate every time. Obviously, that has nothing to do with policy because those people are so different from one another. It's about character. Donald Trump has been a celebrity longer than most of the people in this room have been alive. And nearly every time he opens his mouth, he announces for all the world to hear that he is an impetuous, narcissistic, morally bankrupt scumbag. Every member of the minority isn't attentive enough, intelligent enough, and decent enough to know that. For whatever reasons, you have supported him or remained silent over the last 11 years. Now is the time to have the courage to speak out when he does things that are insane or stupid or morally reprehensible. Thank you and have a good night.
The next item on our agenda is the approval of minutes. You have the December 16th, 2025 minutes before you. They'll stand approved unless the clerk is notified of any changes by the end of the day. The next item on our agenda is new business. Mr. Clerk.
Referral 26-0007, confirmation of reappointment of Julie Sianka.
Move it.
Moved by legislator Mafucci, seconded by legislator Stefferson and Vasquez Simmons. Is there any question or discussion? Legislator Milne.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Through the chairman to the administration, just a couple of questions, if I may. Why is this referral coming to us now after the expiration of the previous term? Just wondering about that timing. The question was actually, well, I think to the administration, but whomever can answer. I'm just wondering why this referral is coming to us now after the expiration of the previous term.
Through the chair, this referral was brought before the legislature as quickly as its need was brought to the attention of the administration.
Okay. Thank you very much for that. Through the chair, I would ask a question of Ms. Sianka, if I may. If you could We have a copy of your annual report, which was detailed, and we appreciate that. But could you give us a brief summation of how the office has performed during this past term? And/or can you also provide any upcoming priorities or foreseen difficulties within the department?
Through the chair, thank you. With all due respect to my predecessors, I would say that the office has never been in better shape. I couldn't answer this question without first thanking everybody who's sitting in front of me and other members of the legislature who have shown so much support. The office has benefited from retention. We've been able to expand our training programs. We've been able to increase loyalty and excitement in the office for the work that we do. We've expanded out into the community, been able to have, more partnerships out there, conducted more training. I sit in an office on the third floor, but when I do have the opportunity to interact with my colleagues, I do seem to feel a sense of optimism and enthusiasm for the work that we do. And I personally feel like it's never been better. I'm very humble about this. I don't take a ton of the credit. It's based on the shoulders of the people who have been doing the work before I got in this position. In terms of the future, I think probably the thing that is uppermost on my mind is technology. As technology is expanding in the legal field, we're trying to get involved by getting AI programs that can help us get through discovery, try and stay on the cutting edge along, as the country develops in those areas. So technology is always a bit of a challenge to enforce and, apply in the office. We also have some ongoing issues with our physical location and determining whether or not, where we will be ultimately residing. So there have been some issues with our landlord, things like that. So I see some challenges perhaps in the future with regard to that. But again, these are all probably good problems to have. And I remain extremely optimistic about the direction that we're going in. Very fortunate.
Thank you. I yield the floor.
Any other questions or discussion? Legislator Cruz.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Through you to the administration or to our appointed public defender, Julia Cianca. Can you tell us a little bit about any retention issues that we may be having? How can we better, or if you have any plans to better our retention with the young incoming public defenders, lawyers, in respect to like other counties or areas within our country?
Through the chair, retention's never been better. Again, I give credit to the training programs that we've applied, the supervisory structures that we put into place to give support to our newest lawyers. We've also expanded our outreach programs. Our hiring committee does a ton of work, and we're able to find those individuals who want to work in public defense. So we're really able to capitalize on some of the changes that we've seen in the community and society over the last couple of years. So our retention's been very good, despite the fact that we don't pay as much as other counties do. We still struggle in pay disparity between Ontario County, Wayne County. Almost every other county has salaries that start out better than ours. So I believe my sister offices, the law department, conflict defenders also struggle with this and attracting people and maintaining them based on salary. But what we aren't able to give people in salary, I believe we're able to give them in just work satisfaction and support that they can't really get anywhere else. Again, thanks to those things I was able to discuss earlier. So far, we've been very fortunate with retention.
Thank you very much. I yield the floor.
Any other questions or discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please indicate. Yes. Roll call vote.
Roll call vote. Mr. Burgess. Mr. Burgess votes yes. Mr. Colby. Mr. Colby votes no. Mr. Cruz.
Yes.
Mr. Cruz votes yes. Mr. Dondorfer.
Yes.
Mr. Dondorfer votes yes. Mr. Mafucci.
Yes. Mr.
Mr. Mafucci votes yes. Mr. McCabe. Mr. McCabe votes no. Mr. Milne. Mr. Milne votes yes. Ms. Smith. Ms. Smith votes no. Mr. Stefferson.
Yes.
Mr. Stefferson votes yes. Ms. Vasquez Simmons.
Yes.
Ms. Vasquez Simmons votes yes. Chairman Long.
Yes.
Chairman Long votes yes. 8-3, referral passes.
Congratulations.
Next item, please.
Referral 26-0013, acceptance of a grant from United States Department of Justice, Drug Enforcement Administration for the DEA Task Force.
Move it.
Moved by legislator Mafucci, seconded by legislator Vasquez Simmons. Is there any question or discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Next item, please.
Referral 26-0014, acceptance of a grant from the New York State Governor's Traffic Safety Committee for Drug Recognition Experts Instructor Grant.
Second.
Moved by legislator Stefferson, seconded by legislator Mafucci. Are there any questions or discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Next item, please.
Referral 26-0015, acceptance of a grant from the United States Department of Justice, United States Marshal Service, Western District of New York, for the United States Marshal Service, New York, New Jersey Regional Fugitive Task Force, Rochester Division.
Move it.
Moved by legislator Mafucci, seconded by legislator Stefferson. Are there any questions or discussion? Legislator Mafucci.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Through you to the administration, was there a reason for the decrease in funding?
Through the chair, Jennifer Curley from the Sheriff's Office. This is only partial funding for this task force. The feds have not released the funding, the total funding for this task force yet. So this investigation came up and they needed us to work on it. So they released partial funding for it.
Thank you. Quick follow-up question through the chair to the administration. Are you expecting the federal government to release the funding?
Through the chair, yes, we are hopeful.
Great. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Any other questions or discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Next item, please.
Referral 26-0016, acceptance of a grant from the New York State Division of Criminal Justice Services for Continuum of Certified Pretrial Services, 2024 to 2025.
Move it.
Second. Moved by legislator Mafucci, seconded by legislator Stefferson. Any questions or discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Next item, please.
Referral 26-0017, acceptance of a grant from the New York State Division of Criminal Justice Services for Continuum of Certified Pretrial Services, 2025 to 2026.
Move it.
Second. Moved by legislator Mafucci, seconded by legislator Stefferson. Are there any questions or discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Are there any other matters to come before this committee? There being no other matters, the January 27th, 2026 meeting of the Public Safety Committee stands adjourned. The next meeting of the Public Safety Committee will be Tuesday, February 24th, 2026 at 5:30 PM.